Oh boy, 7 a.m.
Time to stream with your good old pal.
Oh no.
This is what it's all about.
This is always what it's been about.
Alright, are we hosting a new game? Or are we doing a save?
Do we have a save with everybody?
I don't think so.
know.
I mean, me personally, I would prefer a new one just because I feel like I finally got the hang of the 4.0 changes, but I don't know how others feel.
I mean, I'm down with that.
Yeah, I don't really want to play a wilderness anymore.
Let me make an edit to
Respect.
the Planet People real quick.
Alright, well the game's up if people want to join. Password's what?
Did we have a theme in mind for today?
That's a good point.
I was gonna do Wilderness again. Okay. I've updated the Planet People. It's so weird not playing robots.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
We're still playing a Gestalt though.
I am still playing a Gestalt. A Gaston, if you will.
Oh,
No one like Gaston. No one fights like Gaston. Something, Gaston.
I don't remember either.
Huh?
I don't remember how the rest of it goes either.
Oh, okay. I'm glad I'm not the only one who's like, I don't know.
All I remember is the rhythm, the beat.
I remember he ate 4 dozen eggs, and now he's roughly the size of a barge.
No one eats like Gaston.
Well, the real question is how many dozen eggs did he eat when he was a child to grow large?
He says in the song.
Yeah, but like how many?
I don't know. I don't remember the song. You could Google the song right now and find out.
I think when he was a kid he eats like 2 dozen eggs every day to get large. And then now he's an adult, he eats like the 4 dozen because he's the size of a barge. I think so. There's some ratio of growth between
Related to
barges
eggs.
and eggs from childhood to adulthood.
That makes sense.
And all I'm saying is why didn't Belle's dad, who's this like genius engineer guy, look at Gaston and be like, damn, how many eggs does it take to like grow a human? And like why didn't he math that out?
Why
seems
would
like
he math that out?
Why does he build any of the things he builds? He's like, that's why they think he's crazy.
He's not a
is 'cause
biologist. He's an inventor.
then invent the math number. Like, okay, I assume he can do math, so he can literally just be like, how many eggs do you eat? How big are you? Oh my god, there's math behind this.
Correlation does not equal causation, my guy.
They didn't know that back then.
He did. He was building stuff.
Yeah, but like, he was an inventor. He didn't study the scientific method. Homie didn't know that.
Oh, he didn't know that, but yet he could have mathed that out. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Your argument's falling apart.
I said he could do the math. I didn't.
Your
say
world's
he
gonna
would
fall, buddy.
No.
Your castle's come crumbling down.
Look here. I'm saying he can do the math, but he can't properly interpret whether it's a valid statistic or not.
Uh-huh.
That's what I'm saying.
Are we all... Oh no, you're still selecting your empire.
Oh, yeah, I'm too indecisive. Wait, is there any theme at all whatsoever, or just whatever?
I don't think there's a theme this time. I think it's just go with whatever makes your heart happy. I've advertised the stream in the title as Vtuber Stellaris Biogenesis Co-op. So I said Biogenesis, so I have to be the wilderness.
And he said co-op. Meaning I can't slaughter him like the laws of my country would allow.
I've trapped you with social obligation.
Damn it, my one weakness.
It's my specialty, you see.
Do I be Space Gaven?
You can be Space Gaven.
Or
Well, considering I saw you summon rats in person the other day, yeah.
Did he summon rats when you guys were hanging out?
Yeah, we were hanging out, and we're doing our Midwestern goodbye, and he just, like, summons, like, a whole pack of fucking Skaven in the alley behind me.
I just start chanting rat, and the rats appear.
That's really funny.
He did. He started chanting rats, and 5 rats showed up out of the fucking alley. It was insane.
He will know
There's
their
something
ways
wrong
as
with
it
this
born to
guy.
them.
He will. The Ratsan Al Gaib! Ratsan Al Gaib!
What's it, Al-Gaib?
They are my people.
God, it's so disturbing.
Rats.
Oh
rats.
my god.
Your wetsuit, you're wearing it like a native. It seemed the natural way.
Who taught you to throw your food in the alleyway?
I remember your Gom Jabbar. Now you remember mine. Wow. That's crazy. Holy shit.
Elaborate.
Okay, guess where my starter planet is.
In a system?
The far
Yep.
end of the thing?
I am not in the galaxy.
Oh, I think I see where you are. Are you on the tail end?
Yeah, I am like a star outside the galaxy that has one hyperlane into the galaxy arm.
That's awesome.
I didn't know you could do this. I'm literally outside the galaxy.
I have something similar. I'm like, if you're on the star outside, I'm on the star inside, connected to the one hyperlane to the far out star.
That's crazy. I don't know if you're I'm probably not the one you're looking at that's outside. I'm a different one. But I'm one of those like outer stars.
That's hilarious.
I think I'm actually right by you. There's two like black holes like at the end of your star lane, right?
No, I think you're looking at a different star that's outside the galaxy. I see
you
the
a
one you're
trinary?
looking at. Do you know where do you see where Nithron Expanse is?
Yeah.
If you go south
East?
southeast of that, there's a star that's outside the galaxy on that.
Oh, the
Is it the
trinary.
trinary?
Yeah, the trinary. That's me.
You're actually
I
pretty
love
close to
that.
me.
Wow, you guys are on the opposite side of the galaxy.
I was gonna say I'm almost exactly opposite of that. I'm to the left of the Ultron miasma.
I can't
Oh.
believe
okay,
I'm
I'm-
outside the galaxy. That's so
I'm
crazy.
to the left of that. I'm in the Haribin Nebula.
You're there? Okay, like I'm like in between the two. Okay, do you see if you go to the upper left of the Ultra Miasma, there's that one star that's kind of hanging out by itself?
Yep.
I'm directly south of it. It's one
Oh, okay.
direction away.
Good
So
to know.
I'm right there.
The Ultramar miasma.
Yeah.
The Ultron.
I'm taking Ultramar.
Ultramar. So I'm like right at the end, like the tail end. Like I'm like just to the left of the Yathmore Shroud.
The tail end of the Yathmore Shroud.
Tail end of everything. The end of the galaxy.
Oh wow. Yeah, you really are.
This corner of the galaxy is mine.
Dude, we
For space given.
Yeah, isn't this the second time you've had like the tail end?
I was stuck in a corner between a fallen empire and the edge once, but I don't think I've had the tail end before. This is kind of cool.
This is wild. I genuinely can't believe I'm just outside the galaxy. This is so weird.
Yeah, we don't like your kind here.
It's cool. I got the 3-body problem going on in my galaxy, in my system apparently.
Are you gonna start a dark forest with that 3-body problem?
Probably. That's
Isn't
the
that-
goal, right?
Is that the plot of the show?
Yeah, the plot of the show is that it's a dark forest.
Oh, it's a Dark Forest universe, so everyone. Oh, that's sad.
It's really freaky. The books are interesting, but the author meanders a lot.
Interesting.
Well, I'm ready when you are.
I suppose I'm also ready.
I suppose.
I
Yeah,
suppose.
good too.
Alright, let's start it up.
I like how I pointed in the direction and everybody knew it was the trinary system.
I thought it was the one by me, because there's one that's like pretty outside the galaxy over here.
I do see that
Yeah,
one.
I thought it was that one too.
It would have been really funny if it was that one. Because that one's way outside the Like, don't get me mine's still outside, but that one's way outside.
Here's like just outside over on the side of the galaxy where there's like nothing else.
Yeah.
This one's like, yeah, it's just kind of at the tail end of like literally nowhere.
Mm.
More unity. Give me the unity.
Unity. Unity! I'm not making enough unity. I need to make more.
Fire unity, yes, yes.
I'm making too much.
How unified?
Making too much unity.
No, not scientifically possible.
I've got too much money.
Suffering from success. At least it's really hard to get to my home system.
About as hard as it gets.
Or you'll be easily cornered.
You know, I'm a glass half full kind of guy.
I'm glad you have
Growth
that.
continues.
Oh yeah, don't forget your empire focus, I guess.
Oh yeah, Jesus. Exploration.
Clarity spreads.
Upgrade a starbase. 50 mineral income. Find alien life. Oh, never mind.
Alien life's not real. Vikings.
And there is my first colonizable planet. Isn't it lovely?
I bet chat would say yes.
It's lovely, isn't it, chat?
I
Hagara.
believe in chat. They're real.
Chat is real. Isn't that right, chat?
Yeah, you tell him chat. We're not in his head.
They're not fake. They're real. They're
Not like me.
real.
I'm all in his head.
No.
I was
It's
never
not
real.
possible.
That's why no
The
one else
path
is
is
answering me.
laid.
It was always you.
Wait, oh shit, nobody is answering. It's just me.
I'm just letting it happen. Whatever's happening, I'm just
No.
letting it happen.
I should have known.
Let it happen. Just let it happen.
Have you finished Andor yet?
I have the last bit, but like, whew, up to episode 9. It's crazy.
I am like blown away by how good it is.
Growth
so good.
continues.
I got my family to start watching it now.
Oh really?
Yeah. I started them on the first season.
That's awesome.
And expand the council. Council must be expanded.
Alright, so 9 is right before the last episode? I always forget. Or is 12 the last episode? I forget how many episodes there are.
12's the last.
12's the last. Okay. So you still got a ways to go.
3 more episodes.
A path must be chosen. The wild
What's your
expands.
favorite part so far?
That's hard to pick. A lot I could say. I did really like kind of this, like the dynamic between Dedra and Cyril though.
Oh yeah.
I don't know why, but like I think both their characters are very interesting.
I agree. They're both like really interesting characters.
Until the incident.
Until the
Until the-
incident.
Feel bad about the incident.
Cyril lost his cool. Just a little bit.
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit.
Clarity spreads.
He had a bit of
Cyril-
a realization.
Cyril started collecting Tyranids when he was on Gorman, and he got mad when he realized they were going to destroy it.
Yeah,
He loved those little spiders.
he did. He loved those little spiders.
He was a big fan.
I did. I did love the bit, and I know he was playing into it, but it's still funny to hear Cyril go, "Mom, stop watching Fox News."
Yeah.
I'm like, this is me.
Growth continues.
Oh my gosh. My leaders are too powerful. I need more here. More unifying.
System witnessed.
Like honestly, I kind of couldn't believe they made that joke, but it was great.
Which one? You've been watching too much news?
Yeah, I've been watching too much Imperial news.
He
So on the nose.
was very on the nose.
Oh great, now my Minister of Defense is a politician.
A new chance to learn.
Not the Navy.
Not the Davy.
God, I could get the everyone in on that one.
It was a good one.
I'd buy Unity. Versus. I knew I should have taken some perk that had to do with Unity.
Eh.
It's okay, I'll just invest in the bureaucracy
That's
for
the spirit.
once. Oh yes, the gentle reminder. I'm trying to play a different space game.
Make sure you play this space game.
The wild.
Like, what if I played another space game too? Same
I
time.
don't know what to
How
tell you.
curious.
They call me the terraformer, the way I be terraforming.
Terraforming. Terraforming. Also, my leaders are getting too strong. They're outpacing my unity.
Interesting.
Mistakes were made. Mistakes were made.
I didn't know that could happen.
It happened very quickly.
The wild expands.
Although, I can't buy Unity, but I can buy minerals. And minerals equal more buildings.
That sounds about right.
Buildings equal more unity generation.
More money, more problems.
Yes, exactly.
Embracing diversity will strengthen our colony. Hell yeah. Let's do it.
Whoa, it sounds
Great.
like they might be infected with the woke mind virus. You gotta be
Yeah,
careful.
That's DEI.
That's DEI.
Oh my gosh. Go there.
System witnessed.
I'm in the Yothmar shroud now. Man, this is kind of a funny change from the pirate AI friend. I now have a really enthusiastic friend AI.
That's funny.
A new chance to learn.
Mine is just like, I'm so one with nature, and oh, look at
I
that,
am nature.
we're plants, we're a planet.
The wild expanse.
You're a
Isn't
planet
it
now.
cool?
Whoa,
Isn't it
whoa.
cool how planet-like we are? It's like, yes, very cool.
Very planet of you.
New knowledge blooms. System observed.
Yeah, usually I'm burning civilian goods, but my people don't want PS5s. They want
How
like
curious.
Michael Jackson or something.
They want Michael Jackson.
Yeah, Gabe and Michael Jackson specifically.
What? The king of pop?
We have a
Yes.
situation.
That's what he said.
Did I stutter?
Unfortunately, no.
I have the urge to just talk about Andor the entire time we play, but I know you haven't seen it all yet, so I'm holding my tongue.
Well, you could talk about to episode 9.
I'm trying to remember what the end of episode 9 is.
That's how unspoilery do I have to be?
Spoiler warning. Cover your ears. La 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 la.
Oh, it's the end of the thing, the place, you know.
Yeah, it's real fucking descriptive.
It's the one that takes place before A New Hope.
Yeah, you know.
Oh, that one. How could I
The
forget?
unknown
You know,
beckons.
squeaky wheel gets axed.
It's got some Rogue One characters in it.
It's got a few Rogue One characters in it.
I think it does have a couple in it. Yeah, you're right.
Does it have my favorite Rogue One character in it?
Which one's your favorite Rogue One character?
This should be the
System
easiest
observed.
thing for you to deduce. Who do you think is my favorite Rogue One character?
Is it the gay temple guard?
No.
You don't like Chirrut? What's wrong with you?
I like the Temple Guard, but who,
Is it the other one with the big gun?
oh my god, who would be my favorite Rogue One character? Me.
Oh, Jin, obviously.
Oh my god. Okay. All right. I see.
I mean,
how it
I
is.
guess you could be like, you know, mainstream and be all over Cassian, you know?
Uh-huh.
Look,
Yeah,
his
that's-
favorite character is clearly Chewbacca. Let's
Oh,
get over it.
He's
right.
in the sequel to Rogue One.
He's in the sequel to Rogue One.
I do love
Growth
the
continues.
the Andor subreddit has started calling the Andor series and Rogue One the pequels.
The prequel?
Prequels.
System witnessed.
So one might say they're peak.
They're peak, so they're the pequels. And then
It's really bad.
everyone's like, I keep watching this
System
movie
witnessed.
after Rogue One, and it's really dorky, and it's just New Hope. And everybody keeps posting the scene where Han and Luke are getting the medals and being like stolen valor.
Stolen valor.
Like they didn't earn
Voice
this.
calls out to the
They
darkness.
weren't there on Jeddah.
They weren't there on Jeddah. They don't know what they went through. It's so funny.
They don't know what those rebel guards went through on Radiss's cruiser. Radiss's flagship.
It is genuinely hilarious because people are just like, Han and Luke have stolen valor. They don't deserve this medal.
One day when I'm old, I'll like I don't know, be like a movie
Clarity
teacher or
spreads.
something, or I don't know, have children or something, and that's how I'll teach the children of
New
Star Wars.
knowledge blooms.
It is genuinely like. I think
I'll
the
start-
thing that impressed me was it held up its quality until the very
New
end.
knowledge blooms.
Like, I thought for sure there would be at least like one episode in Andor I wouldn't like, but they're pretty much all bangers.
I think, like, if I had to say a worst episode, ironically I think it's the first episode.
I agree. It's the closest to bad it gets, and it's not even a bad episode.
Having watched it again, I'm like, this is actually really this is way more exciting than I
Growth
remember.
continues.
Like, it's just good.
Yeah. Not gonna lie, this like outer like, I don't even know what to call this. This isn't like outer rim. This is like the end of the rim.
This is advanced outer rim.
Advanced Outer Rim.
It's an advanced outer
I think I
rim
saw that
game.
video on the hub.
In the hub, you say.
Yep. Don't think too much about it.
I just put it together. Okay.
System witnessed.
Trying to figure out which tradition will get me the most, help me the most with generating unity, which is kind of ironic.
Ironic.
I just finished my first tradition tree.
Oh my gosh, I just got my first one. I haven't even unlocked one yet.
Instead of
There's
making
already
too much
Titans
money.
coming out.
Some characters, man.
Just real characters.
The unknown beckons.
You got Unity for days here.
Unity for days.
These bozos just have a station here for some reason.
Guess I'll just
System
take
observed.
expansion. More planets equals more unity, I guess.
More money
Domain
equals-
expansion.
Domain expansion.
More money, more problems.
Expansion doesn't give you the pop boost that it used to, though.
Yeah. That is unfortunate.
Growth continues. System observed.
As Space Gavid, we will grow uncontrollably and never have, like, more jobs than employees.
Nice.
I believe.
Couldn't-
I believe
See,
in you.
It's the opposite of unemployment.
Overemployment?
Yeah, we'll never have overemployment. Unemployment all the way.
We will always be unemployed.
Maximize unemployment.
That is the plan.
Do I look
Wait.
like a guy with a plan?
Yes.
I thought so.
The wild
Like a dog
experiment.
So,
chasing
I-
cars.
You know, after
System
rewatching that
witnessed.
movie, I realized that I'm the Joker to your Batman. Because you
Is that
you
right?
have this plan and this perfectly optimal way you're trying to play games. But I'm not
Doesn't
after
have
something
that.
logical when I play a game. Like a dog chasing cars. I just do things.
Just-
I wouldn't know what to do if I caught one.
You know?
I ran into another empire like right away. That's
I
wild.
thought you were gonna say I ran into traffic.
I ran into traffic.
I ran into traffic.
So I ran
Ran
into
into
traffic.
I ran into traffic. You see.
Clarity spreads.
I got a Pokemon, Batman.
I caught a Pokemon.
See a Pokemon I caught? It's a Lopunny, Batman.
No,
I
Joker!
caught a Lopunny. I caught a Lopunny.
It's an
know
animal,
what I'm gonna
Joker,
do to
don't
that.
do it.
You know what I'm gonna do? There's no laws against Pokemon, Batman.
Oh, Joker.
No, Joker.
You know what I'm gonna do
Evading
to that
predators.
No, Joker. I love that meme so much. It's
No,
so,
Joker.
It's so stupid.
It's great. I love it.
Stupid. It's funny.
It's so stupid, it's funny. That's how you know it's good.
No, Joker.
How you know it's good?
Alright, I had to make sure everything was copacetic.
No, you just don't get it. Keep the copacetic.
Life stirs in the void. System observed.
I spawned, like, right next to another empire here. Which is wild.
That's okay. Just kill them and eat them.
I like
Yeah,
the
you
way
gotta terraform them.
That's the secret.
That's the secret, Captain. I'm always terraforming.
Growth continues.
Man, they're really trying to stop me from having multiple scientists here. But they can't. They won't.
They will never
They
win.
can't and they won't, or they can't, or... What am I saying?
Yes,
Okay,
exactly.
Yes.
You understand.
Cool. I'm glad I'm on the same page here.
I will keep recruiting more bureaucrats.
More bureaucrats. More mouse bites.
Can you imagine Skaven bureaucrats?
I can, actually.
It's just the Skaven.
It's just this game.
They're all
It's the
bureaucrats.
same
Witness.
thing.
Out of everything, Skaven bureaucrat is not the thing I struggle to picture. No, you stupid bitch! We tried that already!
New knowledge blooms.
So,
Growth continues.
What was I gonna say? It was gonna be really cool, and everyone was gonna be really impressed.
I'm sure.
I was waiting with bated breath to be really impressed by you, and I'm sorry to say I have not been.
I was invested.
I blew it.
I blew it.
Evading hostile growth.
Roll it. Just still do it.
I'm in a really weird spot here, and I think I might actually be
Clarity spreads.
cornered. Which I'm not
Look.
super jazzed about.
You
You
know what
ain't
they
too
say?
jazzed about it. You like jazz?
You know what they say about a trap? Bring the trap.
It's a trap.
Not the way you think. I genuinely might be boxed in. That's crazy.
You're gonna have to fight your way out.
It's the only way.
I'm looking here, and that might be it. That's a Gaia world. Ooh, what's wrong with that Gaia world? Locust Swarm.
I have a Gaia world, but it changes to a shrouded world
Growth
every few
continues.
months.
Oh,
so
I-
I gotta find a way to fix that.
It's actually really easy to stabilize. And then you just get that
Clarity
Gaia world. It's really
spreads.
nice.
I literally cannot build buildings fast enough to keep up with my population growth. This is peak Skaven right here.
That is actually crazy.
Yeah, it's physics institute. Oh no, how will I build my tunnels underneath an ocean world?
That's a great point. Do you build like glass tunnels? So it's like an aquarium?
Skaven aquarium.
Skaven aquarium? I mean, that makes sense to me.
That's my new headcanon. We're building an aquarium.
New knowledge blooms.
I actually should build a second construction ship. Sometimes I don't build a second construction ship if like I'm going in one direction. But like I also have like plenty of alloys for some reason.
I didn't build the second construction ship, and now I'm thinking I maybe should have.
I've got two.
I'm sold.
I'll build one. It's not like it's an issue if it just sits there. Like,
It only costs upkeep.
yeah, it's what? How much upkeep do these things cost? It's like nothing, right?
Probably.
The unknown beckons.
It's one ship.
Yeah, it's literally a single ship. Like, I'm not sweating the manpower here.
Although I am curious, so I know. It is
Clarity
for my
spreads.
construction ship is a 0.94 energy per some amount of time.
I, for realsies, might be boxed in. That's insane.
System
That is
observed.
unfortunate.
Technological ascendancy? Don't mind if I do. Don't mind if I doobie doobie doo a doobie doobie doo.
Gaia world. That's a trap. There's no way it's not a trap.
I see the Gaia worlds. I'm like, that might be a trap. It might not be, but it probably is.
I just found the Gaia world with the locust swarm.
Oh yeah. I am really close to that.
Is it Ubogliat?
Yep. I have also discovered Ubogo.
Growth continues.
Probably it.
Might be one of the people boxing you in.
Oh, really?
It's over for you, dog.
Damn.
It's Jover.
You're going in the box.
It's Jover for
Put him in
me.
the machine.
Are you at Zafa?
Is that a system?
Yeah. You're probably not the person boxing me in if you're not.
Unification Center.
Do you see Sigma
The wild
Draconis?
grows wiser. Growth
No, but every
continues.
time I look in the
Sigma?
mirror, I see a Sigma
Yeah.
male.
Mhm.
I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you over our friend being cringe. What did you say?
Say Sigmar Draconis.
Yeah, Sigmar Draconis. For the last time, it's Sigma
Draconic.
Draconis.
Alright. Oh yes,
A new
Smallville, the
voice
Unification
calls
Center.
out in the darkness.
Small backwater world that is nothing but bureaucrats. But it runs my empire, damn it.
That's what it's all about.
That's what it's all about.
It's all about the Mets, baby. Let's go Mets. Gotta love the Mets.
Gotta love the Mets.
Growth continues.
There we go.
System
I can
observed.
colonize. Planet has an anomaly. Oh, I can't colonize it till I've done the anomaly. Huh.
Apparently, one of my colonies is built on the back of a giant turtle.
That's awesome.
I love that quest line.
It's a whole quest line?
Yeah, because you build settlements on moving animals, so that kind of becomes a
The
problem
wild
after a little bit.
expands.
So you have to figure out how you resolve that issue.
Oh, that sounds great. How could it possibly be a problem?
Yeah, it's not a problem for my people because we're pure of heart. We
we
don't have we don't have to worry about the turtle hurting us.
We're simply built different.
They're simply just better.
Have you considered just simply being better?
I haven't considered it. I just damn it.
That's real.
So real.
So real.
Growth continues.
More mines. More mines. Uh-oh. Science ship disappeared into a gas giant.
Uh-oh.
A new voice calls out in the darkness.
Ah, I am being boxed in by a xenophobic materialist.
Good.
No, that's not me. My people don't fuck with racism.
I own one little star system in the middle of their territory, which is kind of funny to me. So I will send somebody to improve relations with them, since they're not doing anything else at the moment.
Yikes. You want to be friends with racists?
I just don't want them to attack me right away.
The weeds have been pruned. Growth continues.
I ran into some aliens.
This is a galaxy. We're gonna see aliens outside.
Able mouse spotted. Set warp lightning cannons to vaporize.
Just as nature intended.
This is nature intended. I've finally outpaced my population growth.
Vessels adapted.
Good for you.
New knowledge blooms.
That's what it's all about.
That's what it's all about.
Growth continues.
Alright, we've got this Gaia world now.
Hell yeah, that was fast.
I actually have a second Gaia world now, too.
God damn it.
Got two.
The roots of wisdom deepen.
Bureaucrats are doing their job. Unity. My.
I haven't run into any other empires yet.
Really? You're
Nope.
right next to me and another one. And these assholes are declaring a rivalry, so I will declare a rivalry right back.
Oh, discovered bad guys. They're real bad guys. Them is.
Bad guys. We're professional bad guys.
Professionals.
They have standards.
That's right.
I still can't believe how boxed in I am. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Well, it is easy. It does a lot of damage.
I have 13 systems and I'm cut off.
Wow.
That is wild.
Now I gotta do search and rescue on my wayward science ship.
Vessels adapted.
Weavers are bigger than maulers.
The heck is a weaver?
I'll be honest, I'm glad I do not have to think about that anymore.
Like, I have to remember which of these is bigger than the others. I don't remember.
I kind of wish the Wilderness would just rename the normal ship classes to something similar instead of having the renames and then also like 3 different ages for each type of ship.
The ages for me, I think, really kill me.
That does sound like a lot.
It's unnecessary.
Yeah, the amount of ships you have to design triples.
Oh wow.
Like, I know they wanted to be cool and different, but they could have also just not. And I would have
Growth
been fine with
continues.
that. Wow, yeah, they have closed borders, so I can't leave. That's cringe.
That wouldn't be cringe.
You're at the Hotel California.
I guess
Can't-
so.
Can't leave.
I'm being trapped against my will.
The wild expands.
Yes, please colonize that. I had just enough biomass. Oh.
I think I'd buy those. I don't remember what they're called. Like the weird like event faction again, because there's like a whole section of space I have no hyperlanes into.
The Chosen.
Yeah. Although, like, they're also like their space is like also on top of my space, so
New
Sounds
knowledge blooms.
vaguely correct.
Maybe something you keep choosing for your species is like triggering their setup, like by you.
possibly.
Don't forget to double check your empire focus.
Oh yeah.
How do you do that?
You go up to the top where it says situation log. It is the second
Growth
tab right
continues.
after situation log.
Don't want to hire an official though.
Yeah,
Yeah,
some
I'm
of the, you can reload them to other things. It just costs Unity. Activate an edict. The thing about that edict one is you can just turn it off immediately. It'll still count it.
The path is
I have a
laid.
principled minister of state, the only space Skaven, sorry, Krell in existence. That's principled.
This son of a bitch is claiming my territories already. Come on, we alright. Alright, motherfucker. I see how it is.
See,
It looks like I have an L gate.
Nice.
there's an L gate at the end of the galaxy, like the tip.
Looks like my scientist just discovered the warp.
Ooh, dangerous.
Please build.
Vessels adapted. The wild expanse.
I'm not sure if it's an option I turned off, but the game's not prompting me
The
anymore
wild
for
expanse.
like those survey prompts when your ships are exploring. Like I still have them, but it's not like appearing as a pop-up.
Yeah, I noticed that too.
Interesting.
I think there
definitely
might
a
be
change.
an option to like stop bothering me about this, but I don't know why that would flip on its own.
Greased Lightning
It's like,
is a single pirate raider ship that I now own.
congratulations.
Why is it called that?
Grease is the word.
It's Grease.
Horizons widened.
I have 5 weavers and only 2 maulers. I should probably build
Vessels adapt.
especially because that's one of my things.
This world is bleeding. This
Growth
you?
continues. The
There's a
void
bleeding
is
world.
not
The
ours
world is
alone.
bleeding.
The world is bleeding.
This is Final Fantasy.
Could be.
You know what they say about Final Fantasy?
I don't. What do they say?
Well, you're the one who knows. Oh. We good?
Now everything's breaking at once.
Resync. Don't know what was up with that.
Who done it? I didn't look.
Said I jumped out of sync.
How dare you?
But
I
it's
can't
last-
fix it, unfortunately.
Last week it was generally fine after we resynced for a little bit.
I think we could go a few years without it killing itself. That's kind of interesting. It adds all your mining stations to your military fleet list in this while it's resyncing.
I did see that. I don't know why it does that. Iron
Might
official.
be like a debug thing.
Yeah. You know what? I can do that because I have Frontier World that needs imaging.
No, it can't. Well, at least it was a different, like, connection.
I feel like it popped up both times when I was looking at a leader for one of my ships.
That was clearly at the Harrow Harvest.
Yeah.
Shame him.
I was like, what if I screwed everyone over? Oh. There we go. Yes. Cradle of Rebirth. Can't build it yet.
Slow construction? No. Think I care? Build faster, slaves.
If government edicts.
The wild grows wiser.
Okay.
Not again.
Ah.
Alright, everyone's gotta have their moment in the sun.
Yeah, everybody's got to be special.
I think it'll be fine if we keep pushing through it. That's what happened last time.
Yeah.
Well, a gross disregard for OSHA is the way of the Skaven, so,
I do like disregarding things. Big fan. Already leveled up a scientist. Why doesn't this count? Sign a research agreement. Hire a commander. Oh, there we go. I mean, I could hire a commander, but I only have one fleet. Sort of pointless. Inferior fleet power. Hell yeah.
We have a situation. Horizons widened.
Stockpile low. My stockpile's fine. Does this weird thing where it suddenly dips into the negative like really quickly and then it goes back up.
It's probably something about your trade deficit.
I don't know. Maybe. It's just very strange.
We have a situation.
Hunting lodge. Okay. Yeah. Oh, I need a construction ship. Okay. I have a castaway robot. Interesting.
Kill it.
Use fire. Hold the fire.
It's just a robot, guys. Come on. He didn't hurt nobody yet.
When I show you this picture of a robot, sorry, a android worker,
The
what is your
wild
first thoughts?
expands.
This is a psych evaluation.
We gotta destroy it.
See, that's exactly the kind of anti-robot sentiment we're looking for. You're hired.
The wild grows wiser. Life stirs in the void.
Situation log. Focus. Wait, why does that take so many resources? What the heck? Oh, I have one too many star bases. Didn't realize I was
The roots of wisdom deepen. New knowledge blooms.
cloaking to bioplasma thrower. Yes, please.
It just bomb, destroy, kill it.
I'm officially completely boxed in.
Got it. My favorite event.
Being boxed in?
No, it's a bomb, destroy it.
Oh, okay. I was like, why is that your favorite? Is that an event?
Definitely is an event, yes. Yes.
Do you see the Zertian interstellar hierarchy by any chance? Aaron?
What'd you say?
Do you see the Zertian interstellar
The
hierarchy
wild
by any chance?
expanse.
Not yet. I haven't met anybody.
Interesting.
I think I'm about to meet somebody to the north, but that's not where you are.
Yeah.
Wow, I found out why the Gaia world was there.
Why was the Gaia world there?
Well, it used to be an Arassian colony before they purified it from orbit. Because it had Javorian pox.
Only way to be sure.
What is, enlighten me, Javorian pox?
Virus
thing
bombs.
that-
Or at least you can unlock that at the end of the quest. And then you get it as a bombardment option.
Oh, that's
The wild
interesting.
expanse.
The bombardment option that basically just destroys pops but leaves everything else.
That's really cool. This is a literal
That sounds
virus
perfect. Very Skaven, very rat.
Situation log. They want me to hire a commander. I'm not gonna hire a commander anytime soon.
But what if you did?
Not gonna do any of these anytime soon. Too far away. Such is the joys of this start.
Well, I found another empire.
The wild expanse. Horizons widened.
Time to box them in as much as possible.
Improved Mauler development. Standardized Mauler incubation. Standardized Weaver incubation. And do Grand Archive.
Or Hollow Theater. Which one?
You gotta have hollow theaters.
How else will we display our favorite movies as seen on TV?
Seems today that all you see There's violence in movies and sex on TV. But where's good old
We're playing.
values?
We've got Mission Impossible: The Final Reckoning playing. I just met some authoritarian
is laid.
fanatic xenophiles.
They're gonna be your friends by fours.
They love aliens, but they're Nazis.
They love aliens, but they're Nazis. What do you do?
Oh my gosh. That's such an interesting dichotomy.
Why does my economy... Why does it keep doing that? That's so weird.
The economy, fools. The economy.
How do I make claims again? I never do this.
Very carefully.
Here we go.
You gotta click on the diplomacy screen.
Claim. Claim.
Growth continues.
There's also a tab for it on the left side. I think that's usually how I get to it.
Cool. I have now established claims.
Oop.
And that might have... Oh, no desync?
Oh, it saved itself.
Just a
That's
stutter.
I thought about it.
It had a moment where it was really considering it, but I guess not.
I thought about it for a second there. A mountain of blood.
Here,
It'd be like that
Pause.
sometimes.
I am gonna call it here tonight. That's only ended up in an hour and a half, but I'm still getting over being sick. Why don't you save it? I'll jump out, and you guys can keep playing if you want, because then we'll have a save with all of us, and then you guys can keep playing.
All right, we can do
Does
that.
that make sense?
Sure.
Yeah. All right, here. I'm gonna jump.
All saved.
Awesome. And I should be all out, so you guys are good to keep on playing as it goes. Have a good rest of your night, ladies and gentlemen.
Have
Have
a
a
good
good
one.
night.
Have a good night, guys.
See ya.
Have a good night.
Bye.
All right, we're back on.
There they go.
The wild
There we
grows
go.
wiser.
All right.
Still hungry. Hungry, hungry, hungry.
They can give me exotic gases. Man, I am just slow but steady on this race. Let's see here. I should build more ships. Let's build more knowledge. Should probably have a lot of those.
Where are all these Gaia worlds coming from? I just found a third one.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
They're all kind of like in a cluster together, which is suspicious.
It is suspicious.
Purely happenstance, I'm sure.
It's too
They
good
don't
to
have
be
any
true.
like funny modifiers or anything.
That you
The
know.
wild grows wiser.
Wait, they'll come for you later.
Yeah, they might. Why is my ship named the Deviant Plumage? What kind of name is that?
I don't know.
They're deviant.
The wild grows
That is
wiser.
like quite the name.
A scientist is a sicko.
He's a deviant. He's got a lot of plumage and he's a deviant.
Maybe his plumage just deviates from the norm. Maybe we're overthinking it.
You know, it's quite possible.
Still not really over that. I'm selling energy credits for trade on the market. Like something about that feels wrong.
You're buying trade goods, which you exchange for goods and services. Or something, I don't know.
It makes sense to me.
I'm selling commodities that I exchange for trade goods.
Oh.
Damn it. There's primitives on this Gaia world.
This guy is just getting stronger. I am boxed in.
must be chosen.
This is weird how luxury resources work now. But it makes it easier.
That's good.
Have you not worked with luxury resources before? In the new patch? Or the new
I
just
mean,
Biogenesis?
I got luxury. You mean like trade goods?
No, I mean like how you make them on your worlds.
Oh, I don't think I get that as a wilderness.
Yeah, it's weird now. Ah, and hurt isn't true.
Cradle of Rebirth, I need another one. There we go. This guy's command limit. No, he's not even in. He's fine.
Oh, I found Arrakis.
Arrakis.
Oh yeah?
Some other Civ might get it first, though. Okay. Oh, I didn't realize this locust swarm was just one ship. Just one guy.
Life stares in the void.
Let's go that way.
New knowledge blooms.
Oh. It's a pretty good chance of a breakthrough. Okay. Just tucked off in this little corner. Away from all the dangers of the galaxy. Except for the one right next to me. I guess I'm not away from that danger.
You gotta deal with them.
I do.
Gotta do what must be done.
Alright. Well, I met the Zeridian Interstellar hierarchy.
Yeah, they're the ones who've got me pinned in.
I'm gonna establish an embassy with them, even though they're racist.
Wow. I never know when it's good to go to war against people.
Always good.
Usually when you're stronger.
Life stirs in the void.
Yeah, it makes a lot of sense.
Still of being helpful.
It says equivalent right now, so I'm gonna hold off.
I'll admit I didn't come up with that one on my own. That was Sun Tzu. He wrote a little book. You know what that book was?
What was that book?
The Art of War.
I didn't know where it was.
The void is not ours alone.
Yeah, he's got great advice in it, like
Feature.
attack where your enemy doesn't expect it.
I didn't
My
think of that.
personal favorite is feed your troops.
Why would
Which
they
was
need food?
revolutionary for the time.
Honestly, underrated advice.
Horizons widened.
A lot of people actually do forget to feed their troops.
They're like, these guys, they need food? Why do they need food? I don't get it.
Why do the bigger rats not simply eat the smaller rats?
They simply do not understand.
I simply do not.
The path
understand.
is laid. The void is not ours alone.
Shipyard.
The void is not ours alone.
It's terrible. Also terrible. That's pretty good. It's also pretty good. Ooh. Relic found. Blade of the Huntress. What does it do? Forget how to activate those.
Life stares in the void.
I don't know where this
Life
massive
stares in the void.
It's just every once in a while a massive deficit shows up and then it disappears.
I had the same problem for a minute or two there.
New knowledge blooms.
I think it's just your inputs equalizing.
It's just very odd.
Yeah. I have a lot of... I've now completely outpaced my population growth and have lots of buildings just waiting for workers. So, I guess whatever they decide to put workers in, it just like swings it.
Guess so.
Yeah,
It's
I'm
just-
kind of in the same spot.
Yeah, it's just really weird because it'll be like making plus 200 energy and then it's like minus 50 for like a little bit and then it goes back to plus 200. I'm like, oh.
Oh, that's pretty bad.
I'll be right back, but we don't have to pause.
Okay.
The void is not ours alone. The void is not ours alone. The void is not ours alone. The wild grows wiser. Life stirs in the void.
Okay.
Alright, I'm back.
Nice.
Welcome back.
So it's war, Gungan Alliance. Alright.
You say Gungan Alliance?
That's what I'm calling them.
Do they look like Gungans?
Let's see.
Everybody loves the orb.
Are they pondering it?
You know they're pondering that orb.
Blue lob. Interesting.
What is it?
We have a situation.
Blue lava. It's alloys and exotic gases mixed together.
The void is not ours
I
alone.
found an ancient kinetic launcher. It is just a gun.
Whoa. I'm impressed.
Yeah, I've got 2 void worm nests.
Wild.
Doesn't look like they have any fleet spawn though, it's just the bases.
That's good.
The wild grows
The
wiser.
Blessed Nex Alliance. Alright.
It's next.
Okay.
A call from the stars.
Agree, you can definitely establish an embassy with us. Are you the Blessed Next Alliance?
Who, me?
Yeah.
No.
Damn. Who are these people? Why are they huge? Oh my god. And they declared us a rival for some fucking reason. We just met.
Oh, what's with the running? What's going on?
Is she running around?
She's got some zoomies.
Why are you running?
A path must be
She's
chosen.
zooming.
Are the TV squirrels getting you excited? Got Squirrel TV playing for her right now.
Nice.
I wonder if
New
she's
knowledge
saying
blooms.
Activation cost Blade of the Huntress. Army morale increases by 25%. Planet sensor range +2. Diplomatic weight +10%. It's a 10-year. Those are
found a
passive
rat.
effects, and then a 10-year modifier for sublight speed if I activate it. That's pretty cool. Pretty neato. I'm not gonna activate it because I want to save my unit.
The roots of wisdom deepen.
Okay. I should start improving my alloy.
New knowledge blooms.
Okay. Just rivals with everybody.
What did you do to piss him off?
I existed next to him.
Growth continues.
Barely existed.
It's really all I can think of at this point.
Oh, the Zuritans hate me too. It's because they're racist, though.
That makes a lot of sense.
The wild grows wiser.
Yeah, okay, I figured. Oh. Baymath, hi! Hi, Baymath. As you can see, I'm trapped. Welcome to the stream, friend.
Growth continues.
Welcome to being trapped.
Welcome to being trapped. We are trapped. Trapped. I cannot get out. How are you? I'm good. I had Monday off of work, which was really nice. And now I'm kicking back and playing Stellaris. It's always a good time. I also had barbecue today at work, which was really good.
Nice.
The wild
I
expands.
had brisket and pulled pork sandwich.
Growth continues.
That sounds really good.
It was really good.
The wild expands.
Resource silo. Bridge. Is there ever a reason to build anything other than anchorages? Not really.
The wild grows wiser.
They're just that good.
Some might say you need shipyards to take advantage of the anchorages.
Damn, you got me there. You do actually. Never mind. There is actually a reason to do it. You need a shipyard.
The wild expands.
But I don't believe them. They're a bunch of liars.
Yeah, it also sounds about right.
They must be wrong. It's the only thing
The
that makes
path
sense.
is laid.
Bone garrisons take a surprising amount of biomass to build. I'll make an avatar for you.
Avatar.
Avatar.
Invading these aliens and letting them know that we're more alike than they realize.
Showing them your peaceful ways by force.
New knowledge blooms.
All you have to do is let democracy into your hearts.
One
Yeah,
bludgeoning at a
democracy.
time. Okay, there is a candidate for a Dyson Swarm.
We have fully peaceful armies ready to show you our ways.
A call
Oh,
from
so
the stars.
peaceful.
Fully peaceful, huh?
The wild
Puzzled.
expands.
Dude.
The wild expands.
That's
The wild expands.
all right.
Growth continues.
The naval capacity is much higher. That is what I am talking about. Situation, Empire focus. I'm gonna do one of these in a moment.
Vessels strengthened.
Okay. Interesting. What caused biomass to upkeep?
Horizons widened.
I also get more biomass by having more pops. I didn't know that. Arc furnace. Probably generally unnecessary, but I will make one. What is going on? Oh, out of sync.
Not again.
It went a while without it happening.
It did.
Sure.
It's getting better about it, which I personally appreciate.
I think it might be the amount of people makes it more unstable, and the longer you play, also I think makes it more unstable.
Yeah, it's probably too many variables to track.
If I had to guess, it's probably like a timing issue, where like some things happen, and they're not like deterministic, so they can potentially happen out of order, which causes the desync.
That makes sense. Thank
It's
you
more
for
likely.
explaining that, programmer man.
It's probably just more likely to happen the more things it has to keep track of. I wonder if to figure out how to fix these kinds of problems, they have to like all get into Stellaris
The
game
wild
together and
grows
play for a
wiser.
while.
It's possible. Okay.
Vessels adapted. The void is not ours alone. The void is not ours alone.
Okay, so that's Ooh. Okay, that is a fallen empire. And those are fanatic purifiers. Thankfully, they're all the way over there.
Vessels adapted. Vessels strengthened.
Man.
The wild grows wiser.
Okay. Uh-huh. Grasp the void, vision. Okay.
I'm almost finally at the point that all my jobs have filled up.
Nice.
The wild grows wiser. A path must be chosen.
We're gonna do grasp the void. Is that the best option? No. Is that the option we're going with? Yes. Okay. Here we go. Diplomatic insult. The Tychen Enlightened Kingdom.
A call from the stars.
They've established an embassy.
The void is not ours alone.
Oh man. So ever since Matt left, his empire, like, by default hates me. And so
Oh.
does the empire to my south. They're both huge, right? And they both have just been constantly claiming and taking my territory and vassalizing me. I feel like violated.
That's rough.
Oh no.
Wow.
They've just been like slowly consuming me.
I'm surprised you haven't said anything.
I mean, there's nothing. I don't think. I think everyone else is on the other side of the galaxy.
Nothing can be done.
Yeah.
Gordon's only one empire over from me, and I still haven't met him.
I'm there.
Oh, yeah.
You just went really hard.
Horizons widened. Life stirs in the void. New knowledge blooms. The wild grows wiser. The void is not ours alone.
I like how my army is literally just a bunch of, like, ravenous animals. So, what's the army? Pre-sapient horde. Oh, okay. So it's just a bunch of wild animals.
Absolute animals. These guys are total animals. Come on, Dyson Swarm. I need you.
Oh, speaking of, can I build a Dyson Swarm yet? Not that I need it.
I saw the research option pop up, but I didn't use it.
Gonna be me. That'll be great need.
I can build a Dyson Swarm, and I will.
Can, will, and should.
Not exactly necessary, but I will take it.
I actually don't have a lot of good worlds for it.
I don't put it on anything less than a 4. Although typically I like to do a bit like a 5 or a 6.
Nah, I like to do it on 2s just to, really rustle your jimmies.
That makes sense. You know, my jimmies would in fact be rustled. Did you see that Trump is trying to redo Reagan's Star Wars?
Actually?
Yeah, he's calling it the Golden Dome.
Of course you.
A call from the stars.
I feel like he's just taking existing missile defense programs and saying he did it.
That makes a lot of sense.
It's like, it doesn't, I don't think he understands how not feasible the Golden Dome idea is. It's like, there's a reason that,
Life
Star Wars
stirs
went
in the
nowhere
void.
with Reagan.
Well, that's not what Fox News would have to believe.
He just sees what Israel does with Iron Dome, but doesn't realize that that's not the same thing as what he's thinking.
Oh. Waiting on players. There we go.
The wild grows wiser. The void is not ours alone. The void is not ours alone. The path is laid.
Okay.
Why do my elites keep having so many children? I have no elite jobs for you. Front line.
They're procreating. They're procreating. Why are they procreating?
I don't know, but front line.
Technology unlocked. Rift Sphere.
I have an absolute absurd amount of minerals.
Yeah.
Yeah, me too. I have a storm though that's giving me a lot.
Yeah. I just have like the subterranean start, so I get a lot of it.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
The wild grows wiser. Growth continues.
Ooh, logistics is new. That's pretty cool. I've not seen that before. Oh no, a deficit of 14 minerals for this planet? Oh no. It's terrible.
Your economy's done for.
I don't know what I will do. Oh,
Not again.
Life stirs in the void. New knowledge blooms.
I'm crashing this mineral market with no survivors.
whoa. I forgot I could just make my planets bigger.
That's cool.
It's one of the perks of being a wilderness.
Being planet.
You can just choose to get bigger. I mean, it
Alright,
costs
I
resources, but...
renegotiated my vassal contract. I can now expand again.
That's good.
It's a good time.
We love to hear it.
I'm sure Matt will be a good leader once he's back.
Oh, Matt got obliterated by the other big empire.
Oh, shit. There's always a bigger fish.
It's true.
Oh, it's a bigger fish. Ah, yes. The Dyson Swarm begins. Swarm.
Now, is this a real alloy?
Horizons widen.
Okay, so why is my... What's going on? Why does it say that my economy is in shambles? I know it's not.
A call from the stars.
Their economy is unloved.
Okay, it says I'm making negative alloys. That does not sound right. 15 from ships, 5 from mega structures.
Negative alloys. Did you like an event or something? Like blockading an alloy producing world?
Not. The game 14 produce.
Vessels strengthened.
I have a whole world dedicated to alloys. Why is it? Oh, it's because I'm okay. Because I'm growing the planet. I don't think it produces anything while it's growing.
Oh. Interesting.
I mean, that's my guess, because that's the alloy planet.
It's a real cat.
Guess I'll find out in a second if that's what's the actual cause or not. Okay. It expanded. Was that it? No, that wasn't. Do I really only make 15 hours?
Vessels adapted.
Stations.
A call from the stars.
Seems wrong. Planet production. Why does it say my planet is only producing... It's not producing any noise. Why?
Well, as they say, yesterday's right is today's wrong.
It's as if the population of the planet is just gone. What am I missing here? Yeah, now it suddenly has a huge deficit. What?
Game really needs to give me some storm protection tech. I've got 2 storms and no tech to deal with it.
That's rough.
I increased the planet size. Current population 0.
A call from the stars.
Well, that's why my planet got reset to 0 population. What the fuck? How did this happen? Wow, that's incredibly annoying.
My deficit only gets worse. I'm at minus 72 energy now.
I shouldn't even have a deficit. It's just one of my planets glitched out.
I don't think it's glitching out. I think that's just how the building, you're making your planet bigger, probably works.
Well, it's already gotten bigger, but it's still doing it.
Hmm.
It's not producing any of the alloys it was before, and now there's a massive deficit. Because nobody's working any of the jobs.
Nobody wants to work anymore.
It's really weird.
A path must be chosen.
Okay. It fixed itself. What the fuck? That's so odd. Alright, well. I guess if it's working now. Who am I to complain?
The wild grows wiser.
Don't know what that is, but it looks cool.
We have a situation.
A drifting capsule, you say? Say no more. Suddenly, all of my planets upgrade.
And I really hope that's fireworks outside my house.
Are you hearing a lot of them?
Yes.
Wonder what's going on there.
As I said that, it intensified.
Oh. Man, you know, it's only a month until 4th of July.
It's true.
Gotta get started.
Also, you're not exactly in a bad neighborhood.
You got your piece on you?
Of course,
He's-
always.
He's always got to stay strapped.
Alright, finally, storm relief.
The wild grows wiser.
Go. Skeleton Man. As a boy, Skeleton Man was exposed to X-rays. These rays revealed that the boy was in fact part man, part skeleton. A skeleton man.
That's horrifying.
Like, can you only build the storm relief center under the energy district?
Understanding spreads. We have a situation. Horizons widened.
That seems like a bad decision.
Don't you only need like one?
I have a planet that has no energy district, so I can't build an energy district.
Oh. That's a problem.
That is rough.
This is why I hate storms. It's not a fun mechanic. Like, the game just doesn't give you a way to deal with it, then that's not fun.
I
suppose
always,
we can always disable them.
I always
Yeah, but that's quitting.
That's quitting. I always rush
Sure.
the like storm nullifiers that you can put on your star bases, so you just never have to deal with them ever again.
I just ignore them.
It takes
Hope
forever
they go
to
away.
get tech though.
Problem is, the
Understanding
game only
spreads.
just gave me, like, the first level relief shelter tech.
Yeah, that's rough.
That's why I always take the research alternatives when it comes up, no matter what crises I'm facing. 'Cause it always pays off to have more options. It's the game
Yeah, I got
wants to
that.
screw
It's
me.
just... It's annoying.
Yeah. Sometimes it's like
Horizons widened.
sometimes the game decides not to give me any weapon technology. Apart from squadrons, fighters, bombers.
Vessels
So I
strengthened.
only have destroyers because the game doesn't want to give me cruisers. Although, to be fair, that's probably just because I was putting off researching star holds.
The path is laid.
That'll do it.
A call from the stars.
My neighbor's looking to rumble.
Demand subjugation.
Vessels strengthened.
No. Why would I become your vassal? You're weaker than me. Like, your empire might be bigger, but according to this, I have a bigger fleet.
According to the numbers on my screen.
According to the numbers on my screen, you're toast. You never had a chance.
It never had a chance.
I know, it says nutritious Dell, but I keep reading deli every time I see it. So it just feel like I'm building a sandwich shop on my planets.
How do you know it's not a sandwich shop?
Yes. I'm looking at it. That's some fucked up sandwiches if that's a sandwich shop. It does make food. But, believe me, I'm a bit of a sandwich nut. I know a sandwich when I see one.
Oh yeah, now I'm getting some of the storm love. Friction is a problem. Never heard that before.
Yeah, storms have been a problem.
About to be a problem in this section of the galaxy. But honestly, I'll take it. Anything to slow down these enemies. Civ next to me.
Wow, now that's also kind of bullshit.
Radiation aftermath.
Okay.
Oh, great. Yeah, that's what I want. Radiation on my planets.
More radiation.
Jeez, really wrecked pop growth. That's annoying.
Seriously, there's been nonstop explosions outside of my
New
house
knowledge
for the
blooms.
last like 20 minutes. Either someone has a massive fireworks budget or something else. There's a gang war happening outside my house.
Huh.
Like I could hear it through my
Your piece,
headphones.
Anya.
Yeah, exactly.
The aftermath radioactive lockdown is genuinely like a huge negative modifier. Jesus Christ. 60% negative 60% pop. Jesus.
Wow, this is so annoying. I have one planet that has the Beltharian fields feature, but
Oh,
it's
yeah.
also the same planet that doesn't have any energy districts, so I just can't build it.
Right?
That is really annoying. Guys, fucking with my alloys again. Again, I have a whole planet dedicated to alloys. And
The wild expanse.
the population disappears every once in a while for some fucking reason.
Oh, do you have like the weird factory?
The weird factor.
No, that tells you when your pop disappears.
True.
It's really, really weird. Like, the population just genuinely vanishes.
Do they migrate?
No! They're just gone.
Being attacked by something. Oh, marauders, obviously. Like, where are they gonna come from? Like, I think this guy next to me just hired marauders to maraud across his entire empire to get to me.
Actually, I haven't seen any marauders yet. I haven't seen any marauders or fallen empires.
Oh, I see him.
Yeah, this cosmic storm sucks.
Sorry, that's the one coming from my territory.
Yeah, it's wrecking me.
Sorry, my storm sucks.
Both of my storms are exiting my empire now.
That's
Wait, did I get refugees at some point?
I don't know.
Apparently I did. Alpine and desert. Kind of funny that the starfish has desert preference.
It is a little funny.
Alright, Numerians, if you like Alpine World so much, they are all yours.
New knowledge blooms.
Same for you little starfish guys. You can have all the deserts you want.
all the deserts in the world.
For me, and no one else gets any. Is that so much to ask? Okay. This is like the one time I kind of wish I had played robots for this one, because this would have been super good for a tall empire.
Yeah.
Just this location.
Location.
They have an overwhelming economy. No, they don't.
That's a lie.
It said overwhelming, and then I looked again, and it was like, it's no longer overwhelming. So, all right. Their economy is superior to yours. I'm like, yeah, they're bigger. It's gonna happen.
I have so many anomalies just because none of my ships scanned them on the first pass through.
Yeah. I always go scan them later.
I
They
normally
seriously-
scan most of them on the way, but this was when it wasn't prompting me to actually do it.
My go-to at this point is always like have at least one ship that, like, I set the automation for the survey ship to like focus only on the anomalies, and it just goes around taking care of all the anomalies that got discovered.
Yeah, I should
Alright.
automate it.
Well, the raiding fleet It's 15k.
You got this.
I do not
Do
got this.
you got this?
No. I don't have, like, hardly any military tech. I was prepared to face the guy next to me, not a 15k raider fleet.
Uh-oh.
Well, thoughts and prayers.
Dude.
The wild grows wiser.
Jordan, can you take this storm?
Can I take it?
Yeah, I don't want it anymore.
I don't want it either. I don't know what to tell you.
It's coming your way.
I know.
You're pushing it over that way.
Just push it over there.
I noticed it was
Wonderful.
on its way over here. I wasn't super thrilled about that, let me tell you.
How long until the raiders go away?
Are they not letting you pay them off?
No, because they got hired to fight me.
We'll hire them to not fight you.
I don't think it's an option.
Yeah, it won't let you pay them off.
Fortunately, I have a stronghold here. I will build another.
Horizons widened.
Again,
Ship's not
huge
upgrading.
deficit, which shouldn't exist. What happened to the population of this planet?
They're gone.
They can't all just be gone.
Apparently they can.
I don't understand. Where did they go?
Did this happened when you were playing Wildlife Planet?
Wasn't this a plot in Eisenhorn?
A path must be chosen.
If I...
Gets to that mining world and everybody's gone. That happened, right?
Yeah,
Horizons widened.
it's actually kind of a surprising ending.
Weren't all the people like amalgamating into like some demon or something?
I don't know this one. This was probably part of the short story, the Magos one that I didn't read.
No, it's the second book.
The second book, people are disappearing?
Yeah, no, I remember that. That's yeah, that definitely happened.
I don't remember
It's
that
like-
at all.
It's like where the entire population just kind of left because, like, the mining company just kind of abandoned the place.
Oh, that place!
Oh, George, I met you.
Nice.
Finally, you're the first person I met in this game.
I met Earth, so that's kind of cool.
Or-
Yeah, George is there.
Ano value them? Ano value them?
There you go. George, I sent you a dealio.
Alright.
The void
Planet
is not
people.
ours alone.
Well, we greet you as equals and friends, Star Traveler.
Howdy, partner. Whoa!
finally.
I need to pause for a sec. I just got 6 billion notifications.
Yeah, the galactic community just got formed.
I wish I knew about it. I'm just over here on the tail end of nowhere. Maybe I could get the space UN to censor these stupid marauders. You know, embargo them. Really teach them a lesson.
Oh, I forgot about the cube.
Oh, I forgot I still have active interference on. I gotta invade this planet.
I have to literally greet everyone who exists. Are you the Avar Union? Yeah, you are.
That's me.
Yeah, we are bordering each other, but not really.
Yeah, that's where we're sending the storm. We saw this giant empty space, and we're like, yeah, we can put it there.
Here, I'm going to offer you communication and sensor link.
Anyway, I put the storm over here.
I'll find this acceptable.
Nice.
Evaluate them.
Okay. I think I'm ready to start again.
Oh, did you meet the hive?
Yeah.
Oh, Georgia met your evil counterpart.
Oh yeah, the Commonwealth.
Yeah. Wait, have we met Tony yet?
I don't
Nope,
think
I'm
so.
in a corner. I don't even know the galactic community exists.
Are you blocked off completely?
Yeah,
Because people currently think the planet's flat.
probably.
I mean, it might be.
Life
Black
stirs
Galaxy.
in the void.
Real.
I think it could be real.
As you can see, I'm pretty boxed in here.
I do like boxing, yes.
But I have one little system that happens to be in enemy territory.
Maybe we gotta go to war against the Zuratans and just make a corridor here.
Not super against that, if I'm 100% honest.
I can take this chunk up to Hallex, and then you can take Silezuno.
That would work for me. Let me see what I have claims on right now.
First, I gotta finish filling in my borders here, but then I could do it.
The wild expanse.
We are more
Growth
alike than you guys
continues.
realize. Welcome to the Empire. I mean, the Republic.
Oh, but you gotta be careful.
The wild expanse.
Open the storm trap. Yeah, yeah. That's
The wild
power
expanse.
on table. Yes, yes.
Unlimited power.
Birth of the Galactic
Imitate
Community.
power. Well, I guess the raiders are just gonna keep
The
bombing,
wild
like saturation
grows
bombing my planet. That's
A call
fine.
from the stars.
More rats sides will come out of the woodwork.
A call from the stars. A call from the stars.
Jeez, everybody and their mom wants to talk to me now.
A call from the stars.
You should tell them you're busy.
A call from the stars.
Yeah, embassy.
A call from the stars.
Yes, it's fine.
A call from the stars. is
Oh,
laid.
cool! I released the storm.
Is that a,
Is that what you wanted?
Not sure, but good.
Is it good?
No.
It's like I don't know enough to know if that's a good or a bad thing.
It is opportunity for advancement. Yes.
I really kind of wonder how that Storm Chaser's origin works out.
Storm
I mean, like,
is killing me.
I feel like you play a very different game.
Yeah, you're playing a whole different game other than Stellaris at that point.
You're chasing storm.
A call from the stars. A call from the stars.
My scientists got to get to work here. We got archaeology sites to dig up. Let's go.
I don't think I ever gave my Minister of State a job because, like, my ruler just rules all of my planets with an iron fist.
He's just chilling.
Yeah, no, he really is just chilling.
You'd think being Minister of State would be enough, but you'd be wrong.
Yeah, he keeps bothering me about being idle or something. You know.
Sometimes you just gotta dissolve the Senate and let the regional governors have control of their territories, you know?
Yeah.
Exactly.
It's a lot of stuff.
I'm always saying this in my empire.
I'll start calling them moths.
I mean, Republic.
The
not
path
empire.
is laid.
Of course.
Definitely, of course.
Fear. I mean, unity will keep the systems in line.
Yeah. Unity. Yeah.
Vessels adapted.
Oh, looks like the storm's over.
Thank
Oh,
God.
stop.
Vessels strengthened. Vessels adapted. Vessels adapted. Vessels strengthened.
For my next trick, I will also build a Dyson Swarm.
The wild experiments.
They're pretty cool.
Oh, pretty cool.
Okay, I built a Dyson swarm.
You built a Dyson Swarm?
Build a Dyson swarm producing at least 30 science. Why would it produce science?
I wouldn't have used that.
Does the star natively make science?
No. Can you do that? Can you build a Dyson swarm around something that produces science?
I mean, it'll pick up science if the science is already there, but I don't think it would add science.
It would enhance whatever resource is there. Like if you got something through an anomaly, then it would just enhance what's there.
I didn't know you could do
We have a situation.
The hive is sending me a ship. They're attacking me with said ship.
that. Okay.
Oh, okay, they wanted me to attack it. I guess they're just looking for a fight.
I can build a Dyson sphere around the star that produces science. Is that how that works?
Yeah, I think so.
Let's give it a go.
Dread encampments granting necromancer jobs. That's certainly a civic.
My announcer says sitlog, like as an abbreviation for situation, but the way he says it sounds like Sith log.
That's great.
Ooh, I can build a deep space citadel.
It is 10:11. Do we want to stop here or go till 11? Go to 10:30? What are we feeling?
You could be fine with either.
No preference.
Okay. George, do you have a preference?
No preference.
Horizons
Oh.
widen.
I guess I could flip
I
it.
met my opposite through the portal.
Oh yeah?
The wild expands.
They have warp drives. Oh, they have warp beasts. They have warp beasts.
Oh shit.
Wow, the warp beasts assail every known civilization.
Why don't we stop here for tonight? I think that's fine.
Okay.
Does anybody have anything they need to do before I hit save?
Nope. Should be
Nope.
all set.
I don't think so.
All right. It's saved.